Let's look at question 23. Merge key sorted list. I don't know why in LeetCode make this as hard. Sorted list to merge this one, I think it's very general thing, just 2 by 2 to merge until finally get the one list. So it's a very simple one. So first we need to write this framework. So let this list 2 by 2 to merge, then do again until finally we build the last one list, then we can get the final result. So first let us write this 2 to merge thing. So we have will list dot lines is more than 1. We will do this loop, right? And then finally we return this list. And let's see the lines. Okay, so the lines could be the 0, right? So the element could be the 0. Let's see okay, the list length also could be the 0. So if if this one is 0, they will return itself, and if this is 1, will return itself too. So that's his work. And then we need to build the new list array. So this one, new list, will be the new the size will be the divide 2. Let's think about this one. If right now we have a 3, right? What happened for the 3? So 3, we will first 2 will build the 1, and then the third one will build the other one. So finally we should have 2. So we should plus 1 divided by 2, the new size of this one. And so the list will become the new list. So get the next loop. Here we will build the thing. So for here, what we should do is for IE equal to 0, IE less than the list node dot list line IE plus 2. So here, actually it's not here, so we need to calculate this one out of new size will be this one, and here it will be the new size. This one will be this one, and it's here. So the new size. So two lists merge to the one list. So the I1 will be the merger 2, right? So first one is list I1 times 2, and the second one will be the list I1 times 2 plus 1. However, we needed to do one thing. What is that one? List 2 will be the if I1 times 2 plus 1 less than list line. Concerned the list lines is 3, so this is order. So in that case, we can let it be this one. So become 3. It's here. Or yes. So the list 2. So we do this merge, and every time when this loop finished, we build the new list, and we assign this new list to the list. Okay, actually it's lists here this way. So now let us write the merge to function. So public they will return list merge 2. So that one is list node list 1, and list node list 2 this way. So we also need to check is this one okay. Its lines will be that's bigger than 0, and so this means the list 1 cannot be the 0, cannot be the null. So if list 2 is null, here we return list 1, right? And if list okay, here we also have the condition is could be the 0. So or list 2. So list lines could be the okay. If the length will be the 0, it means okay, the size will be this list node can point to null. So here we have to do the other thing. So we need to return list 2. Okay, and then we start to try to merge these two lists. So we defined the return value first. So list node return is now, and list current is now 2. So by this way, we will do the build list 1 is not now, or list 2 is not now. Right. Actually, we can decide this one in the beginning, the return node. So here, we need to compare these two value, right? So if list 1 value is less than list 2, value, we don't know is any typo. Okay. Okay, we need to get the list 2, right? So the list 1 will become the list 1's next, and this one will become the current. So if okay, we can do one more thing here. In the beginning, we can initialize this value. So list 1's value okay, let us do this one. We move this one to the beginning. If list 1 value is more than list 2's value, so list 2's, so return will become the list 2, and the list 2 will become the list 2's next. And here, current also will become this one, else will become the list 1, and the current will become E. Actually, this one can move to here. Right, it's more clear. So the list 1 will become the list 1's next. So we initialize this one in the beginning. So here we will do the one thing. If the list 1 is now, so what is happened? So the current dot so this is this one. So this dot next will become the list 2 and the return. Oh, list 2 will become the now. That is now return. Right. else if list2 is now, so current the next will become list1, and list1 will assign to now. So else if list, so the current next will become the list1, and then become the list1. We move to here. Else, what we should do is do the same thing to the list2. So list2, 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 and list2. So by this way, here not needed because we already done in the finish else. So the logic is clear. We merge these two lists. If one list already get to the end, this one will point to the next list, and the next list will be assigned to none, and we finish it. Same thing for this if list2 is now, and we do the list1, and otherwise we will get the small values node and do again for the list2 if the value is big equal list1's value is the big and equal list2's value. We'll do this one. So let us to try this code. So return lists. Okay, so there should be the return lists 0 because okay, it could be the right. It could be the 0. If it's 0, something wrong, right? So if lists is 0 or lists lines is 0, return now. Yeah. Okay, this is a typo. Okay, the code can pass the compiler. So let us submit the one. Okay, so the speed is good. So I don't think this one will be the hard. So I don't think this is the correct tag. This one should be the easy one. Thank you for watching the video.